of our thinking, but this thinking is only up here. It can solve very, very little of our true problems, of our existential problems. Why we are born, why we die, what is this job that we have to do on earth with this life, you know? There are many thinking answers, but what is the answer that you attain as the correct answer for you and humanity at the same time? What is that answer? That doesn't come from this thinking. It comes from here, from no thinking. Okay? So, if you have a strong thinking habit, then Chong An practice is very good for you. Why? Because it gives you frustration. Then you become frustrated. And when you become frustrated, you tend to lose your thinking habit because it keeps frustrating you. That's why people who are sitting their first couple of retreats, they come to me and says, Sunim, I'm suffering. I came here to lose suffering, but now I'm suffering more than before. Why is that? Because you're thinking. Well, I was aware of that, but it wasn't so painful until now. Yeah, because now you want to solve a task which is impossible to solve by thinking, so it hurts more. Also, when you sit, your karma comes up even stronger. So, no wonder it hurts. But it's not a problem of the practice. It's not the problem of the Chong An. It's your karma in this clear mirror of Zen practice. You see it better than before. You feel it better than before, so it frustrates you more than before. So that's why you have thinking, Chong An practice, very good. You have no thinking, also very good. Quickly solve, okay? So, thinking is not good, not bad. But if you're attached to it, you suffer. So don't attach to it, then you don't suffer. Okay? More questions?
I got a question about staying on one place physically. I came here yesterday and not so much comfortable until you started speaking now. And you didn't say anything new, but as you are repeating it, maybe something is moved in my mind, and I just see that it's not about past, it's not about future, it's about how you feel, perceive, how you are at this moment, in this very moment. And this is actually making your life. So I'm starting to wonder if there is any need to go to a special place, like you want it to be somewhere. It can be anywhere. Isn't it true?
It's true, you can be anywhere. But, you always have a but this anywhere conditions you. So as long as you're attached to your thinking, your feelings, etc., then the place where you are really conditions you. And that's why temples are in places where you cannot be attached really to anything. There's nature, there's building, there's the Sangha and the teacher, and that's it. So that your mind would become clear. So when your mind becomes clear and your center becomes strong, then after that you can be anywhere. Okay? Before that, you just follow the situation blindly. You just follow some karma in a given situation. Okay? So, you say staying in one place. Staying in one place means that your mind doesn't move. Your mind moves, your body also wants to move away, somewhere, to follow that mind, to follow that karma. So, staying in one place really means you attain this not moving mind. Then your body also doesn't want to move away from that place, supposed that it's comfortable enough, not very much, but comfortable. You can get enough food there, you can get enough teaching there. There is, I mean, it's humanly equipped. From a human point of view, it's okay. Then you can stay there and you can practice there. But if your mind always wants to go, and you follow that, soon your body goes away. Then you are somewhere you do what you want, and your mind again wants to go away, and you're again somewhere else, and you just follow that karma. So that's, we call samsara, okay? That's human situation, around. But really being able to stay in one place with not moving mind, that means going straight, okay? Going only straight, not around. So I hope everybody can keep their direction and their minds very clear, one place or another place, and always keep going straight, keeping our original true self and helping all beings.
We are here in Hong Kong Sa doing Hua Song Ju Kido, and some really new. We have some new people staying with us who never practiced this kind of practice. So, could you please explain the meaning of Hua Song Ju Kido and tell more about these beings there, or Buddha's army?
Okay.
Thank you.
So, Hua Song Ju Kido is very, very important, especially when we want to build a temple, as you could see it on the outside. So, first of all, let me talk about the God's realm and also the demigod's realm, which is above the human realm. In Buddhism, we have what we call the 10 directions, the 4 above samsara, and 6 which is subject to birth and death. Of the 6, the highest is the God's realm. Then the demigods or asuras, literally non-gods. They're still beings without a physical body, but they're non-gods, okay? And then humans, animals, demons, and those then who live in hell, okay? So many people think about it as a fairy tale. It is not a fairy tale. Next, it doesn't exist in the way we think that it exists, okay? If you look at visible light, okay, we know that it's an electromagnetic frequency, okay? If I'm not mistaken, it's between 300 and 600 nanometers. Our eyes can see that because our senses are kind of configured to see this light. Above that, there's ultraviolet. Below that, there's infrared. We don't see that with our physical eyes. But if you use the infrared night view, you can see in infrared frequency also. If you have a weapon which can be equipped with night vision, you can even shoot in total darkness, hitting the target exactly where it is. Although your eyes, your physical eyes, do not see that target, only the night vision, only the infrared, okay? So think about the 6 realms as various frequency stages, okay? This is human. We see that. We also see the animal, but we see a difference between human and animal, because animals do not have a reflective consciousness. They don't have a sense of I. They have some thinking. Some of them are very intelligent. They definitely have feelings. They have impulses. They have a form body. But they cannot perceive. Humans can perceive. But we see this difference because with our physical senses, we can go into this realm. In fact, we do a lot of harm in the animal realm, in the sea, on the earth, and also up in the air. We kill too many of them. It's not correct. It shouldn't be that way. So below that, as I said, there is the ghosts or demons, and then the denizens of hell, those who live in hell. And above us, the non-gods or the asuras, and then the devas or the gods. People do not have to believe, okay, blindly. They can try. What happens if they say the names of the gods? And what happens is that if you make offering to the gods, they appear to help you, but not visibly, not before your eyes, or your ears, or your nose, or your tongue, your body, or your mind. No, because they are above your physical frequency range. But If it didn't work, people would not be doing it, because it's like knocking at a door which doesn't open. But Kido means you invite all beings because you want to help them. And then these beings will help you. So these gods actually, the Shinjung, the deity realm, they receive our faith, our offering, and in turn they help to clear away all the obstacles in our world. If it wasn't like that, many temples would not be standing. Even this would not be standing without the Hwam Sonjung, practice, because we have had and we have and we will have problems to deal with. But with the correct mind, we will overcome all this because we let all beings participate in this construction, and we also want to help all beings by this construction. So it's mutual help. In fact, the universe can work harmoniously only in this way. Help and be helped. Okay? So Zen Master Seung Sahn, when about 15 years ago we visited him first in America, he said to our abbot's question, yeah, doing Hwam Sonjung Kido is okay. You can get what you want, but don't make mistake. Don't make mistake means your behavior, your relationship to cause and effect, your relationship to human beings must be 100% correct. So if you wish to be protected, then don't harm other beings. If you wish to receive something which you do not have, then don't take things away from people. If you want to be clear from any kind of passion, then don't give things to people which makes their mind unclear, drugs, alcohol, tobacco, etc. So your relationship to this world and to human beings must be absolutely and 100% clear, and then it works. If it's not, it's like losing it on one end while gaining something at the other. It doesn't work like that. So you have to sew your pockets if you want to keep your money in it. If your pockets have a hole, you put the money in and it goes out. And the Kido also reveals where these holes are. And it reveals it much faster than anything else. Okay? So again, during Hwam Sonjung Kido, in the first part at least, the problems that you see, the problems that you encounter can become more numerous, can become also more serious. But think about it as a purification process. You purify your karma because the Kido brings it up much faster and much stronger. Okay? So if you think about the Hwam Sonjung, then your thinking interferes. But if you have just a little faith, a little trust based on the teaching, on the intellectual part of the teaching, and also based on the Sangha, and also based on the teacher, then these three precious ones will help you. And then you can do a very successful Hwam Sonjung Kido. That means what you do for all beings. And then all beings will help you. Thank you.